Obviously we're disappointed with the amount of grass cover we got. If we've got grass cover we can work with it, so because of the history, the lack of the ability to do a end of season, we ended up with a lot of the grasses that we don't really want, the annual meadow grasses, which the reason you don't want them is because they won't last through the winter months. They give up very easily, and we wanted to try and get some rye grasses back in there. So we thought rather than just wait, we try and promote things a little bit using techniques which are used elsewhere in horticulture and in our industry, having done a bit of research with some people with a lot more impressive pictures than I've got. We just before the last game we put some seed on, and the idea was left that on for a couple of days in the damp, and then it what they call chitted, which is where the seed just starts to break. We played the game. We put some sand on to cover the seed, to give it a bit of a blanket, a natural blanket with the sand, which also obviously helps stiffen up the surface and level up the surface. And then made the decision to basically put a blanket over the surface. The idea being, if you look at the research, it says that if you put the covers on, put some sort of cover over soil, it will raise the temperature 2 or 3 degrees, and the idea was that we'll take the germination period from 14 days down to 7, so you can half the germination period. Obviously we haven't left it on 7 days because I'm not brave enough to do so. It's the first time we've done it. We're just trying little things to make small differences, which hopefully in the end will make a big difference. We've mainly done this year so we can put it in practice, so we know what will happen. So next year when we've got a better pitch, we can keep it better, and hopefully it will never get to the level that it was recently, which wasn't great. But then you look around and there's a lot of other guys in the same situation. So covers went on. They went on for 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. Kind of, this is it. They've come off and we've got a nice green grass cover. Grass is all standing up, and kind of half looking forward to cutting it, which is the first time for a little while. And you know, I don't think we'll see any seed coming up from new seed for a couple of days, but hopefully just by the time Saturday's game comes, there'll be new seed coming up and they can rip it all out again with their boots. No, all joking aside, you've got to keep moving forward, not give up, and give it our best shot. And yeah, we're quite uplifted by what's going on. The boys are taking them off. I'll try and thank everybody by name. We've got on this end, we've got Andy, 2 Andys, Mark, who's my full-timer, and Bob, who comes in a bit of a fan, Big Bob, the bass player in our band, which we haven't got going yet. And the other end we've got Dan, Pat, Joe and Gareth. So the guys are going to be well looked after afterwards with nice warm sausage rolls and a little bit of a surprise just to lift their spirits. Not that they'll need lifting because they're out and about getting some fresh air. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. Well, the next step is to get through the next game and then review it after that. We can sit down, debrief, have a conversation as to whether we think the effort was worth it. And we may do exactly the same again between now and the next game. And then hopefully days will be longer, sun will be out, and temperatures will be warmer, and it won't need the growth sheets. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a grass pitch to cut, and then we can start, really working that a bit. It's much easier to work grass than it is sort of bare earth, which is where we were for a little while there. But yeah, good progress hopefully.